welcome back to another DFR Play. I'm John, and I'm joined this time by my good friend and sometimes colleague, Marc Triforce Duddleson.
That's right, and I'm here to talk about that Wii today.
Yeah, because we're playing GoldenEye. Wait, not that one. Not the one that was just released. No, we're playing GoldenEye 007, I guess, Reloaded?
It's called Reloaded on the HD versions, but this is just called GoldenEye on the Wii. It released on the Wii in 2010 before it did on the HD consoles the following year.
That's right. So we'll get into all of that stuff because right now it's time to start playing. And I think this opening scene looks pretty familiar, so let's get into it. So yeah, this is iconic, right? This is one of the things I always loved about this version of the game, is they try to sort of start with that same kind of camera swoop as the original N64 game, but obviously you have this instead.
Yeah, and as you can see just there, this is reimagined as a Daniel Craig joint.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I think is so interesting about this game. I think it's kind of underrated. And no, it does not play like GoldenEye. It most certainly does not. But
No.
it's almost like it's the game based on the movie, which was based on the game, which was based on the movie, except for the fact that there was no Daniel Craig GoldenEye movie.
Exactly. They've replaced Pierce Brosnan with Daniel Craig. It's like, all right.
Yeah, and Sean Bean is just some guy here, you know.
Exactly. Now this, I have to say though, this is pretty cool the way this begins, and I believe especially on this version they used Infinity Ward's technology to build the game, so it has some sort of connection to Call of Duty as well, at least on PS3 and Xbox 360. Because yeah, this is an interesting case of a game that was actually up-ported, right? Since
yeah, and really it's actually kind of a unique and cool thing to even be looking at today, because hang on, I'm trying to take out these guys at the tower. You know, if you think about it, like the closest analog that this might have today would be perhaps something like, wow, why am I not hitting that guy?
you're using motion control.
I am using motion controls. You don't have to. The game did come with this the game came with this gold, or at least I think this came with it. Otherwise, I don't know how I got it. This gold Pro controller. But, you know, I am playing with motion controls, which I honestly don't think are that bad here. But anyway, I lost my train of thought. I was saying, well, okay, yeah. So you were saying that, you know, this was up-ported, and that kind of makes me think of something that happened very recently with like Monster Hunter Rise, right? Like it was kind of a high-end AAA tier production designed for the current lower-powered hardware, and then released recently on PS5 and Xbox. So you don't see a lot of things like that really now, or even back then. Like this, you know, kind of AAA quality game developed by a third party for the Wii, and I think that's interesting.
Uh-oh. So hold up. I want to see if okay, now there's combat happening over there, but I want to try breaking the glass in that tower.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Alec has taken out some people.
Okay,
in,
so
stealth mode.
Moving to your location.
You know, once we do that, let's go check it out. Yeah, we're playing a bit rough here, I think on purpose almost. And I like that destructible cover, by the way. That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
It sort of chips and breaks.
Yeah, you know, I played a few minutes of this last night, and I gotta say I was doing better than I am right now.
All right.
One thing I like about motion controls actually is that you can. Whoops, I did not mean to vault over that. One thing I like about motion controls is that you can actually turn while dashing.
That's true.
So yeah, let's take a look at the lights and the rain effects. Like,
yeah, let's scope out these graphics, and we'll get to some history shortly here. But let's actually check it out here. Compare. Now,
over here, like near where you start, I actually notice that there's some wind sort of sweeping the rain across the road here on the Wii. Does the PS3 version have that stuff going on? It kind of just looks like
No, it just has these rain textures.
Yeah, which look good, but like it's actually got this extra element of like wind swooping the rain across the road, which is pretty cool.
Right. So, oh, there's a flaming barrel over here. So the main difference really comes down to the way lighting is handled, I think, because on the Wii they're using probably a lot of light maps and occasionally some dynamic lights and spots. Whereas by the time they were doing this Infinity Ward technology with Call of Duty, there was more dynamic lighting and more complex shading happening that the Wii couldn't actually match. By the way, do you have these overhead on the bridge?
No, I
like
actually
blowing
do
in the wind
not.
and the power lines as well.
There's no geometry there at all. I've just got the lights on the side of the road. There's no like
Can
covering.
you shoot the lights? No,
not
I
that
can't
it's a
shoot the
covering.
lights. Let's go break
Now,
the glass.
I actually
in the
noticed on the
tower.
Wii here, I've got I can actually see the clouds pretty visibly.
You can't hear as well. They're just darker.
There's a bit of a glow that like kind of increases at times. Is that like, would that be kind of considered a sort of simulation of HDR lighting?
Probably an attempt at it, but there is kind of a weird glow over there on this version. You see that?
Oh, is that like the moon? Maybe
I don't know what that's about. That's weird. Anyway, let's go break the glass. Let's go on in.
Yeah, your version is a whole lot more contrasty. So
yeah.
Oh, is there anything? Are there any goodies under the stairs?
Actually, look under the stairs in general. Like, there's actually a light down here.
Well, there is a light, but it's unlit.
And this casts
weird!
shadows.
I shot it and it just like makes infinite glass, but it doesn't break.
Oh, that's funny.
What happens if you shoot your light?
Nothing.
There's not even glass.
Oh wait, there is glass. There is. I saw it.
It just never breaks.
All right, let's go up the steps. Let's go check out up here. Oh yeah, if I try to break one of these windows, let's see what happens. You ready? On a count of 3. 1, 2, 3, shoot. Oh, shoot again. Ah, it took 2 shots and it broke.
It took 3 shots for mine to break.
Interesting. And there's like little shards around the edge here. So
mine is a clean break. There's no, but my windows are a lot more opaque.
So why don't you follow my lead? Let's go on down to the truck. Just see if you can follow what I'm doing here. Because I want to talk a little bit about where the heck this game came from and like what the situation was with GoldenEye in 2010. Oh yeah, that's cool. So obviously then, 2010, that's 13 years after the original GoldenEye on the N64, which was still beloved by this point, right? In 2004, EA actually, when they had the license to Bond, they did some good games with it, but they tried to develop a pseudo sequel to this, to the original N64 game called GoldenEye Rogue Agent, which was initially just called GoldenEye 2. It's got music by Paul Oakenfold for some reason, and it's not great, I would say, but it is interesting. But then by this point, Microsoft had already acquired Rare, as you know, and they were attempting to revive GoldenEye to some degree, I believe. Like, I think there was talks to get it on, I think Reggie teased that it might get on the Virtual Console. We know Rare internally was doing the GoldenEye Xbox 360 version, which got canceled, but is still released, as we know.
By the way, if you change your alternate fire in this scene, you with this gun, you can start doing rapid fire. On mine, it's just like single shots. I don't know if yours starts on that. But I find it kind of hard to do unless you switch to the alt fire.
Mine is just rapid fire straight away.
Okay. Yeah, I have to change modes to do that.
So, obviously, GoldenEye wasn't really much of a thing then. They weren't able to get it re-released due to rights. It never came to Virtual Console. The 360 remake got canceled. But then, somehow, Activision continued to pursue making this game, or they wanted to bring back GoldenEye, and I think they initially, it said, went to like Free Radical Design, makers of Time Splitters, right? Oh, I actually got killed.
Uh-oh.
I wasn't paying close enough attention.
I mean, this is a bit of an action set piece, which, I do not exactly have Call of Duty experience, but my understanding is this is very Call of Duty, what we're actioning through here right now.
Exactly. And now, see, this is a downside on the PS Triple. There's quite some loading upon death, as you can see. So let's see what...
Despite the fact that it has a hefty mandatory install.
Yeah, that's right. It's very strange. So let's see where it leaves me. Maybe you can... Okay,
yeah,
here we go.
I'll hold back and put your screen full screen until we are matched up again.
Yeah, let's do that.
But yeah, I mean, it's kind of, I mean, this probably rubbed some people the wrong way, seeing the dam turned into this like action set piece kind of. But you know what? I think it's fine.
And I would argue that this is actually pretty true to Bond, right? Bond was all about this like sort of up and down with the pacing, right? You have moments of quiet tranquility, you know, Bond being slick, but then you have these action sequences. That's how the movies are.
I just really like how thoroughly reimagined it is. You know what I mean? Like it's in fact, like the fact that, you know, it gives so much focus to the dam itself really kind of shows that in a lot of ways the game was the basis for this reimagining more so than the movie, because in the movie it's like the briefest shot and all he does is bungee jump off of it. There's no action, there's no shooting anyone there in the movie. You know, so there are areas that the game kind of focuses on that the movie didn't, and that it's so fascinating to see this really reimagined with the Daniel Craig Bond style. And even though it certainly does not play like GoldenEye, I think it's a success as a creative endeavor that I think is very much worth playing.
I agree. I've always liked this just for what it offers, which, as you say, is quite different, but still very interesting in its own right. And it's better than trying to slavishly duplicate that original experience. I don't think it would have worked as well because that original game, as awesome as it is, actually, we'll talk about it in a second. Let's breach.
Go ahead and breach. Let's
on a count of 3. 1, 2, 3, breach. Oh yeah, this is very Call of Duty. They love to do this stuff. It's kind of flickering shadows there, though. All right, cutscene playing. Oh, there's it's a bit of a glitch happening with a shadow on mine.
Yeah, I see that.
It's the AK-47 shadows.
So what Alec and Bond are talking about is actually, Bond is talking about the EMP armored helicopter. So, you know, they actually see that for the first time here at the dam, as opposed to, you know, it being at the frigate.
Check it out.
Although I do, if I recall, I think there is a frigate level.
Wait, don't run ahead so quick. We gotta stay together here. Are you in this room?
Well,
oh yeah. You can shoot the lock on the door right there. I'm in that room. I'm facing the same. No. We're in the exact same spot.
Oh, it just looks so different. Oh, okay.
See, look. It's the same. Okay, room.
So yeah.
So walk forward. Walk forward, and that door in front of you.
I see. Yep.
Wow, they did quite a remastering job. You can't even figure out where we were.
Well, I mean, the lighting is like really throwing me.
Oh wow, this actually looks more like server cabinets now.
Yeah, this is like very like movie blinking light things.
This is pretty interesting, actually, the way this looks. Yeah, they really did a lot of work on this, on sort of re-arting the game, didn't they? I've never actually compared this side by side.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what to expect, honestly. I mean, I did get the PS3 version a few years ago.
You lead the way, and I'll follow you.
Okay.
You lead the way.
Okay, so I believe... Do we want to go this... Yeah, we want to go this way. There's a dude at the bottom of these stairs.
Yeah, he's down.
By the way, we observed just before we start recording, on the Wii here, I have a depth of field effect when I reload, and
I notice, yeah.
You don't have that on the PS Triple.
They don't do that. That was a big thing for a while. Like Black from Criterion Games famously did that.
There were probably a lot of people who didn't like that.
No, it wasn't that popular, but Criterion called it gun porn, right?
I mean, I think it does look kind of cool.
So once again, we can see the difference with the dynamic shadows, because like when the lightning flashes and this truck over behind us, Like the Wii basically has no shadows.
Yeah, it's very flat. Which in some ways, makes it easier to see. Until you did all of that Fortnite video stuff, I had no idea there was this whole like subset of PC gamers that are like turning off all the settings and stuff to make the game easier to see. But I have to admit, in some ways, the Wii version with its lack of shadows and stuff like might be a little easier to.
I don't know. Like in this case, though, look how monochromatic it is on Wii.
It is.
Here, like the colors help sort of define where you can go. Like
right, and you've got lighting over this door, which actually this is closed on mine.
No, it was closed. I shot the lock, but let's see if there's lighting in there. If you back up,
it makes it easier to see that like you have somewhere like here's where you can go.
How's the skybox look if we come out?
Yeah, I was about to head out there.
Yeah, I'll come over where you're
so
at.
I cannot look up as much as you can. Like there's a fairly shallow like up to down on the Wii here.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I think that like it's maybe more simplistic, but I think that looks better on the Wii there.
Yeah, there's more atmosphere. Like like the valley here like almost looks like it's intentionally in kind of a fog.
Yeah, it's
whereas yours looks a little overly crisp, and you see like the water texture over there on the PS3, which almost looks like too clear and too sharp for the distance you're at.
Yeah, I agree. Also, the water falls coming out of the dam there.
Yeah.
So that's the thing, right? So we were talking before about how this got made, and eventually
it's not raining on your game anymore.
No, it stopped. Only at the beginning there. So they got Eurocom to do this, right? And go ahead and lead the way. I'll follow you.
Okay.
So then Eurocom, they did The World Is Not Enough on Nintendo 64. They also did Nightfire, I believe. Or was it Agent Under Fire? Maybe both. I can't remember. But
I've played both, but I can't remember who did what.
I think they did Nightfire, the console version, not the Randy Pitchford special, which was a completely different game. And then they also did the PS2 port of Quantum of Solace for some reason, which was not a great game, right?
Yeah, I've never played that one.
So that I thought that was interesting. And then Activision contracted them out to create this. And I guess this must have been a situation where there was some rights going on where Nintendo got first dibs on GoldenEye. Because this came out on the Wii first, as you said, like exactly 1 year. It's like 1 year to the day almost. But that same year is when I think the other consoles might have gotten Bloodstone.
That's right, which I've not played, but
I like it. Yeah.
Replaying this right now, like, man, it kind of has me thinking like maybe some of the other Bond games from that era might actually be decent. I kind of want to give them a try.
Yeah, absolutely. So Eurocom has experience. They've done some good stuff. They made Dead Space Extraction on the Wii and PS3, which is an awesome game, awesome rail shooter. So I would say Eurocom, they did some good stuff, right? Hold for Cygnus.
I just switched weapons as well. Whoa, you've got... Is this the same room we're looking at where you've got these tanks that I don't?
Oh, in here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
There's just nothing there.
There is wow, this is so different. And this is so
are
weird.
Are we sure we're in the same area?
It's the same.
I'm looking at the map and it looks like
room.
we are. But wait, do you have like stairs up there that I don't? Like turn around.
Here, yeah.
Okay. No. That's where we came from, but then across from the objective it looked like there were stairs on yours.
No.
Oh, okay. No, never mind.
It's just a door.
Yeah.
So let's continue on through here actually. Wow, okay, very shiny rain shader effects.
Oh, it's raining again for you.
Yeah, rain is back.
I'm gonna sneak a little bit here.
Oh, the helicopter blades are moving on yours. Did you notice that?
Let me shoot these dudes. Oh, there's explodey barrels.
And this feels so Call of Duty, but that's all right. Like it's like a slightly more stealth-oriented, maybe, Call of Duty style campaign.
And it honestly has me wondering, like, maybe I would kind of like Call of Duty. I don't know. Honestly, like I've always avoided it because the culture around it is so multiplayer focused, which is not me at all.
You might like the campaign, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
They can be pretty fun.
But, you know, considering this is the only thing like that I've ever played, like, you know, I haven't had time to get sick of it, I suppose.
Wait. Before you go, let's look at the water.
Oh, yeah. We're right next to it here. It's not great looking on the Wii.
Wow, that's a very old school GameCube era looking kind of water, isn't it?
I mean, honestly, it looks a little more, you know, I just played through the...
Shit, this is more like N64.
I replayed the N64 game yesterday, and I took a look at this, like, water pool in the caverns level, and it does not... The little sparkles on the water do not look dissimilar from that. Yeah, this is... Overall, I feel like the visuals on the Wii are quite good here, but this water, not impressive. So your helicopter blades are not moving, is that right?
No, it's not moving. And I mean, there's no way to say whether that's right or wrong, right? Like, it could be either.
That's just a creative choice, most likely. Oh, what was the... okay. Wait. Just gun swapping. Okay.
Wow, it's been years since I've played this version. This is really interesting.
The setup for the guns, I am assuming, is you can have... Well, I've got a sniper rifle, and I'm not understanding, like, what I'm swapping. Because, like, I have a handgun and 2 big guns. 1 sniper rifle and 1 machine gun.
Took him down. Yeah, I have an AK-47, this MP5 looking thing, and then a P99.
Where was... Did you see a security camera?
I did not see a security camera. I do. It's over here.
Oh, okay. So it's like really obviously colored.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got light projecting from mine as well, except my light was red.
So I just stealth killed that guy, and the guy standing near him did not see me do it. It's pretty rad. At least there's some waterfall action in here on the triple. There was none earlier.
So when I initially played through this, I was actually playing I believe they call it 007 Classic mode.
Oh no.
Which, because even though it's such a different game, I did not like the idea of playing GoldenEye with regenerating health. And so that's 007 Classic is the hard difficulty without regenerating health, which is it was pretty intense, but I did finish it that way originally.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, but I was still very much being an old man about regenerating health in shooters at the time. And I still kind of am. I still prefer my health packs, you know.
Oh, it depends on the game or how checkpoints are handled for me. That's right. You never played much of Halo though. So
not until last year. I actually played Halo 1, 2, and 3 last year finally.
And so yeah,
like, huh?
Did you enjoy them?
1 and 2 kind of mixed. 3 was very good though.
Yeah, I'll wait for you.
1 has some really bad level design. I hate to tell you.
There's been a lot of arguments about that. We'll get into that another time maybe. But let's continue from here. So we got those guys up there. Are you gonna try?
I'm gonna try the sniper rifle. I don't super love how the sniper rifle feels with motion controls because
I don't have it anymore.
It mostly stays locked to the center.
Right.
Which feels a little weird with motion controls, but
so
overall,
thinking of motion controls, I'm not doing it, but this game does support the PlayStation Move.
Yeah.
So it is technically possible to play this with motion controls on PS3 as well.
Yeah, and that's probably the main reason. Like, that's the main feature difference between, as far as I know anyway, between the PS3 and 360 versions. I would assume the 360 version is most likely very similar to what you're seeing there.
Yeah.
Probably 60 frames per second, just like that version is.
Yeah,
obviously. Well, we haven't talked about the frame rate at all, but that's kind of the main appeal, I think, to the PS3 version, in addition to the option for motion controls if you want them.
I agree. That's the main appeal for sure. It runs a lot smoother here. It looks better overall, I'd say.
Look at this smartphone. Very, very high tech.
How does it look on yours when you do it?
It looks they look like we've basically got the same style of phone. But
old
like
to take
smartphones
photograph.
were not the
They weren't as ubiquitous yet.
not super ubiquitous thing. I mean, I didn't have one yet.
Really?
Yeah, I was very, very slow to get onto smartphones. I didn't get one until I think 2012, maybe.
Did you stick with a Motorola Razr?
I had like actually I had one that kind of looks like what Bond has here in this.
All right.
You know, it was kind of aped the smartphone look, but wasn't actually a smartphone. Had a slide out keyboard.
All right. Okay. So this is now a bit. They really fleshed this level out. Like, I gotta say, I can't be the only one who thought the dam in GoldenEye, at least on the default setting, like how you're essentially just running up to that platform. Whoa, I got killed. And then you jump off, and it shows you falling, and then it cuts back to Bond doing the bungee. Right?
Yeah.
That's weird, I think. I always thought that was strange.
there is more to the level if you're playing on the higher difficulty
yeah,
levels.
absolutely. But the default difficulty is literally just run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Okay.
I
Oh, I
don't
can't believe
love
I
the motion
died.
controls for sniper rifle for sure.
And the Wii version does support alternate control, like the classic
correct.
controller.
Like I said, it came with the gold
Right,
Pro
right.
controller. You know, the reason I've never really taken to that controller is because it's got the handles with the analog sticks in the parallel position, which the regular classic controller does too, but without the handles. And it always puts my brain into like PlayStation mode, so I'm trying to like hit the wrong button to confirm and cancel.
Oh, I see.
So I've never really used that controller much.
Yeah, I never quite liked that pad either. It feels weird and cheap. It's so hollow.
Yeah. However, since aim, well, I'm not sure if you can change the controls, but since obviously shooting is on the ZR button, you don't really want to use the regular classic controller because it's got those tiny inward ZR and ZL, as opposed to like the proper like full button back triggers.
Right. Do you have a snap to target, like Call of Duty style, where you hit the aim button and it's...
Yeah, it definitely more or less works that way for me as well.
It is interesting to me that Eurocom was able to release it on Wii and then exactly 1 year later essentially release the equivalent of like a remake, it's like an upgraded remaster.
They even called it Reloaded, so yeah.
It's like an HD remaster, that's what it was. Just a year later, which is kind of impressive in terms of speed.
Unfortunately, I don't think there's a PC version.
Oh, do you have these things? The power lines. If you look on PS3, they're all the power lines are kind of blowing in the wind.
Oh yeah, I don't have any power lines at all. But you know, there were power lines in that opening scene next to the initial guard tower.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I don't have like that vent on the building. My building is extremely plain. Compared to
you're
yours.
right. Wow, it's really interesting to see the difference here. Okay, so let's
Do we want to look up at the towers or reason to go up there?
let's go on up there and take a look.
Might be a view.
Yeah. So we're in the tower.
Oh, what's this weapon? Oh, this is like a sniper rifle without the
Oh yeah, without the vision mode.
So
if you just look out over the dam, how's this looking for you? Oh wait, I need...
not bad.
This is like some The Last of Us style sniping.
I'm gonna pick up that other gun. Might be easier for me to see the dudes. Oh wait,
Yeah, I'm doing that too.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, not great sniping on the Wii. Oh, now I've got a friend in here. Please do not be shooting me. We would have to be being a lot more careful on the higher difficulties.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. You know what? I'm just going to go down and... I think, machine gun these dudes.
Wow, the
It's a
water
lot
actually looks
easier.
pretty
Like
good up here.
if you're running while moving, it's a
Yeah.
lot easier to turn on the Wii than it
You
would
sure
be
about
like.
that? Because look, I'm
Well,
running now and I'm able to turn in circles easy.
well, yeah, but aren't you having to like contort your fingers to
No.
do it? Like, 'cause you
No.
have, what button do you hold to run?
Oh, you just click in the left analog stick.
Oh, okay. See, on the Wii's, well, see, there's no clicky stick. On the Wii, you have to hold the either A or B button if you're using the classic controller. So you can't turn while running.
I see.
I mean, you could technically.
So that's quite different then.
Yeah.
All right, how my guys are cleaned up, so I'm just waiting for
I think
you
I've got
to-
one. I think I've got one more. Where is he?
I'm gonna head back towards the tower. I can hear the vibration from the Wii mode. I love it. All right.
Do you think our field of view is similar? Like,
It feels slightly more narrow on the Wii somehow.
yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
Which, you know, if I stand back here,
I mean, I don't know.
it's hard to say exactly.
Yeah.
Either way, let's go on in the tower here.
Oh well, actually, the elevator's open now. So
Yeah.
Now, one funny difference, like you can just hit a button to interact with that, but I actually have to like hit it with my gun by shaking the nunchuck.
Man, the Wago era.
Yeah. I mean, this
Right.
was kind of on the cusp of the tail end of the Wii, really.
Wait, go back in the elevator and just look out at this room. Look at how much extra stuff they added.
Oh
to
yeah,
it.
this is very gulag on
It's
mine.
so-
Like, there's nothing interesting going on here at all.
It's just that's really interesting how they just filled out the rooms with more stuff. Basically.
Wow, wait, look in this room to the left. Is yours even a server room?
Yeah. See?
Okay. Because, like, yours looks more officey, though. Like, mine is...
It does.
But
Well,
yeah,
actually, I would argue I don't know. I used to work in a server room. So, but we weren't the highest end, so it looked more like this than that. All right.
Oh, there's a dude here.
I'm going to sneak up behind him. And
Yeah, I'm going to try to stealth this guy.
There we go. We got him. All the big difference is they got normal maps all over on the PS Triple. And the Wii seems to be lacking. Oh, that glass looks terrible on the Wii.
I'm going to see if I can break it. Yeah, the glass is very opaque on the... Oh, now I've alerted dudes.
Dudes have been alerted. Ah, it's hard to aim on this capture card.
Luckily, I am playing on a monitor here, so it's not too bad.
How are you connected, by the way?
This is a launch Wii with I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure if I'm hooked up with official or HD Retrovision component cables. I think the HD Retrovision going into the Retro Tank. I'm not doing any fancy sampling or anything on it. Just basic widescreen sampling settings here.
So one curious thing about the Wii that I have found is that there were third-party power supplies available for the Wii.
Oh,
and they can be awful. So when
Really?
I moved
I'm
over to
not
Europe,
familiar.
I wanted to get a Wii power supply so I could use it on 220, and I picked up a third-party one. And I realized it was like, if you plugged in with like even just composite video, it would cause so much noise in the image. It was really bad. So I actually had to get an official Nintendo one, a European one, and that fixed it right up. But I was surprised to find that could be the case. And if you just left it plugged in, it would actually interfere down there. It actually interfere with other equipment.
Oops. That's pretty crazy.
So I threw that thing in the trash.
Yeah, I mean, you hear a lot about bad third-party power supplies for like, you know,
Yeah.
8 and 16-bit era consoles. But that era, you don't hear about as much.
Nope, exactly. All right, so we're going through again. Much more lighting happening on the PS3 here. Checkpoint. All right. Then we go on up. Yeah, this is really interesting. I've never really compared these before. So, as I mentioned before, there was no Digital Foundry coverage of this.
Oh, there's Alec.
Okay, let's get down there.
Oh, there was a little hitch on the Wii there.
I saw
as
that.
I was going down those stairs.
Okay,
We're
cutscene
going
time.
into cutscene mode. Oh, we're surprisingly synced.
Wow, yeah, it's pretty cool.
Oh, I guess we're parachuting.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know if it still stands, but I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, the bungee jump that was shot for the movie, was a world record at the time.
Really?
Yeah,
that's awesome. I didn't know that. Oh, he looks younger, like a kid in the Wii, because he's missing all the facial normal apps. That's the big difference here with these different. Oh, there he goes.
And we're going into the. It's the same theme as the movie.
That's right.
Might have to pull the volume down on that for YouTube.
That's true. Maybe we'll do a Patreon cut with the full music.
You were pointing out before we started the sort of zooming and everything on the computer interfaces is very Quantum of Solace.
It is
aesthetic, which I always thought was kind of weird in the movie. I mean, Quantum of Solace is easily the low point of the Daniel Craig movies, and a low point for Bond in general. I mean, it was produced during one of the big like writer's strikes. So.
Yeah, it did have an amazing opening scene, I'd say, with the driving through the mountains.
Mm-hmm.
And
but you know, part of what's so weird about the very different visual aesthetic of Quantum of Solace compared to Casino Royale is that those movies pick up like literally immediately after each other. You know?
That's true,
so like all of a sudden MI6 like has like this totally different like operations method. I don't know. It's
I always thought that was weird. This game was released directly between that and Skyfall, though, wasn't it?
It was. Quantum of Solace was 2006. This was 2010, and Skyfall was 2014. It took them a good 4 years to get to the next Bond movie. There was a bit of a gap there.
Skyfall was quite a nice looking film. I thought.
The
lighting in that movie was incredible.
Oh yeah, visually that's probably the best Bond movie.
Yeah, I think so too. Wow, this looks quite different here.
Always for England.
I feel like this is an FMV.
It is actually. That was an FMV of So the menu is different here. Look at this. Yours keeps. If I hit continue.
I've got like the motion in the background here.
Yeah, so I feel like the Wii version has a better menu UI system that's like very consistent with the overall style. Like, look, your loading screen is that Quantum of Solace style computer design, where here we just got the old spinning barrel of a gun with Daniel Craig in the middle there.
Yeah.
With tips, hot tips. Okay, I guess the loading is actually weirdly similar.
Yeah, well, mine was ready before yours. I was waiting to confirm.
So it takes longer on the PS3. I guess more data, but still.
I kind of like how they made Alec like part of the lead up to the facility, you know? Whereas in the movie and game, you don't meet him until you're in the facility.
That's right. Now this is pretty drastically different looking here.
Oh yeah.
The lighting and everything and the water. When it starts, don't touch anything. Let's just.
I can't even see that there's a. I couldn't even see that there was like a door back there. But it looks like we're going up anyway. Oh wait, no, Alec's going.
Okay.
Up.
So yeah, if we stand straight ahead.
Okay, it's a little hard for me to.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Not turn because of motion
Wow,
controls.
look at the difference here. This is quite significant. They really amped it up.
Yeah, and
This
if we
new
turn
version.
around, like you've got like a door that you can see very clearly, and I like cave and see it.
Oh, see, there's a light there on the Wii,
but it
the
casts
light,
nothing.
there's no light projected from it. It's literally
Which,
just like a light object.
I mean, isn't completely unrealistic. I mean, you can have like lights that are just dim like that.
Yeah, but it would still put out some light.
It would put out something. Yeah.
All right, go ahead and lead the way.
I do have like water droplets in. In here.
I do.
There's more of a there's a more of a strong glow though coming out of these pits.
It's very bloomy looking on the Wii for some reason.
Yeah. I've actually it's easy to see in, I mean, probably not on YouTube, but in places where there's line like this, there is a good bit of dither going on in the Wii version, which actually it's kind of this horizontal dither, so it actually kind of looks like scan lines. It's kind of nice looking, to be honest.
That's cool. All right, you're Natty Bumpo. You take the lead.
All right. I guess we're going through the vents because it is the facility, you know.
That's right. Yeah, this just doesn't have the music quality of that, does it? Wait, do you have the fan shadows on the Wii if you back up?
There's no fan at all.
Oh, there's no fan. All right, well.
It is a vent. Maybe there should be a fan.
Eurocom, buddy, come on.
Oh, here's a fan though. But
okay,
no shadows.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, look,
they did it.
I do have something here.
They did it. Let's drop down there. They put a vent fan on the Wii. Look at this.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, I think it's a fake. It's like a projected texture trick or something.
Is it like an animated texture, you think?
Because look, it's not actually casting on the hands.
Right.
Whereas on the PS3, it's a real shadow map.
It looks fair though, you know.
That's not bad actually.
There's no way that they would have a lot of these elements if it was downported to the Wii, you know.
Right. You can tell that this was a Wii game first. Yeah. And they put a lot of effort into ensuring that it looked really good for the system.
And it does.
It's a really nice looking game. It's certainly better than the original Red Steel. Let's be honest. Oh, stop. Look at this. Whoa. Look at that nice fake volumetrics with like the twinkling.
Yeah.
That's a really nice touch.
Yeah,
wow, this level looks good. It's really good looking on the old PS Triple. Like this game here running on PS3, if you just released it on the Switch, exactly like this, it would be totally fine, right?
Absolutely.
Like people would not. It looks like a Switch game, effectively.
Oh, here we go. This is looking pretty classic. Can we actually see any of the guys in here yet, though?
I already got the guy in the toilet.
Really? I can't see him. Oh, there he is.
Huh.
There he is.
Oh no, I dropped my stealth pistol.
Beg pardon, forgot to knock.
Where did it go? Oh no, I still have it. You have both. Oh yeah, the bathroom design's quite different though, isn't it? And you know what? Okay, the Wii has a huge advantage here. Look at this. Look at this.
Oh man!
We gotta get that Twitter account that checks the mirrors in games. Oh man, this is an epic PS Triple fail right here. Look. Like,
I mean, you know, at some point, video games just forgot how to do mirrors. Now it's very low res, and there's a heck of a lot of dithering in the Wii reflection.
So what's probably going on here?
Oh, look at this!
Oh, that's cool.
Look at that!
Oh, it actually works.
Oh, it's warping! Look at that! Oh, it looks so good.
So what I think they're doing is they're using the Wii/GameCube's old school render to texture feature.
So there's a fake camera pointing somewhere else.
Yeah, there's another camera that's basically capturing the scene, and then that is projected as a texture. And I think what happened is during this generation, that kind of stuff got slightly more expensive on this more powerful hardware because it has to capture all like the shading and everything else happening. And you know, there's other ways to do it, but I think at this time it was a little bit tricky. Look at that warping.
Yeah, when I go to a really oblique angle, it gets weird.
It's because of the way it's the capture probe or whatever. Yeah, it messes with it.
This looks great though. I mean, it's low res, but like,
I love it.
you know, you see something like this and you remember like how rarely you see real mirrors in games these days.
Except for when you have ray tracing.
Except for when you have ray tracing.
And then you get some nice mirrors. Callisto Protocol. All right.
I probably can't shoot. Just shoot. I mean, is that even a soldier? Do we have like a minimize scientist casualties objective like in the original game?
Don't know. Don't care. Man, in the original facility though, if you just kind of like run through there, guns a-blazing, there's so many soldiers. They just keep coming.
Oh yeah.
It's insane. Okay, wow, this looks. Oh,
There's like, it's like actually kind of like intentionally like kind of obscuring your view on the Wii here. Ooh, I think someone saw me.
And me.
Is there a lean in this game?
I don't know. Gotta get cover.
Oh crap. Oh wait, what gun is this? I want a machine gun. I don't have a machine gun. I want a machine gun. Come on.
You got an AK-47.
Oh! Okay.
Being that I am American, I can admit that I have in fact used a real AK-47.
Oh.
Among other things. You know, I mean, that's like rite of passage. I mean, I live, come on, like Cincinnati area, right? Like we're like right on northern Kentucky there. Of course, you know, firing weapons at things. That's just what happens.
Okay, now I have an AK. Can hopefully catch up.
All right.
Pretty
So
here.
I will wait for you to clear this area.
I probably could have. You can probably stealth this part.
I think you can, yeah.
Okay, yeah. These guys in hats are soldiers.
Do they have all this machinery down here? I guess that moves.
Well, hang on. Since
Okay.
I died, I have to
Be careful. Be careful. You're taking.
I will endeavor to not die.
I love hearing the vibration. It's so loud on that thing.
I probably should have turned it off.
It's all right.
The music is still going, but I don't. I hear. Oh, there they are. I hear voices, but I don't. Oh, maybe I don't see. Oh, can you vault all the way, even though we're up high here?
Try it.
Oh, there you go.
All right.
Where's the dudes? There's music still.
There's still music on mine as well, and there's no dudes.
Oh, here they are.
Oh wait, but there were definitely for you. All right, if you stand against that wall, yeah, over there.
Okay.
Where you were? No, to the left, to the left.
Like this?
You stay there. I'll just do what you did. I'm just curious to get a nice comparison shot of how it differs. Okay, so they completely remade the machinery, so it's different looking.
Yeah, the machinery, like the pistons are more like up high, and they're like down in the ground on yours more.
And this has these sort of nice metallic looking pillars around it.
Do you have this steam that's coming up under them though?
No, it's like water down. Yeah, there's steam and water.
Oh, okay. The steam looks reasonably good and atmospheric here on Wii.
Yeah. The Wii.
I gotta say, this has got me wanting to play some more Wii games.
It's Wii time. Yeah, you just talk about.
Oh, look at this door. This door is like very N64 GoldenEye style, with like the card reader next to it. And it's like kind of brownish with these little horizontal lines. Does it look anything like that on yours?
I don't even know where that door is. Where are you?
It's like, well, you see where I am on my little radar map.
Oh,
it's like, yeah, it's to the right of those stairs.
Here?
Oh, it's so dark in yours you can't even see, but it does open.
It does, yeah.
But it's just it seems very inspired by the N64 stylings.
You're right. All right, let's go to the objective here. No, it's not up there.
Oh, it's downstairs.
It's down to the left through these double doors. And I want to compare this room as well. How's this look? Actually, that's pretty good. Pretty good on the Wii. I like that. Huh. Not bad.
Okay, let's maybe do a little sneaky sneak.
The Wii with that little controller.
Oh, there's Ormov on the screen there. Who, of
Do you
course,
really want to
also
play?
looks different.
You really want to be playing games with a dildo? Uh-oh. I've been
You're on
spotted.
that old PS triple.
Wow, there's some nice bloom effects in here. Wow, that's very blue.
Are there more soldiers? Like, there was just this one dude. There was a security camera and one dude in this room for me.
There was 3 guys in this room.
Really?
Oh, 4, 5. Okay, they just came running because I got caught.
Oh wait! These guys are like they're sitting in chairs.
They use some nice shader work on the walls here. It's kind of fun. Yeah, so this room is extremely blue. Let's see, where are you at?
Yeah, I mean here, like,
does it have
the
these shadows
walls,
here?
Yeah. Wait, where are you?
Up in the middle. Yeah, to the right. Turn to the right. Just turn to the right. Turn to the right. Yeah, back up. No. You're in the wrong side. Okay, that's fine. Just stay there.
Oh wait. Oh, okay, I see where you are. Sorta, I think.
Yeah, I was trying to just see if they
are.
had the shadows from the walls and such here.
There's some baked. So
they do have some,
like, baked into the texture.
Yeah, it's baked here as well, but just a slightly different look. But yeah, that's cool. They actually do have some shadows. Okay, let's continue.
I noticed that, like, on these glass windows here, like, every single one looks the same.
Yeah. That doesn't look great. It's very tiled. Okay, continue.
Yeah, glass definitely looks better on your version.
Oh wait, I have to go around the other way. Let's see here. All right, let's continue.
Here we are. You've got a little exit sign above that door there for you.
There we go. Aha, another vent.
Got a vent.
Push to open. Okay, I wonder if I can stealth through this.
The cameras are a lot easier to shoot out than in the N64 game because they tend to take a lot of.
Yeah, that's the thing about original GoldenEye on N64 is everything that you destroy, you kind of have to pepper it with bullets, and then it just explodes every time.
I got spotted.
Oh, he smashed into the candy machine. Gordon doesn't need to hear all this. He's a highly trained professional. Sorry, just wandering around these offices with the glass makes me think of Half-Life. It has a very... it looks like the introduction area of Half-Life. Oh man, you can hear that. That vibration is pretty funny. It's rather intense.
I can't hear it with my headphones on.
Of course, if you remember, the PS Triple had no rumble initially for the first 2 years. That's right. It was supposedly no longer an important feature until they paid for the patent, and then suddenly they had to pay those fees. All right, I'll wait for you to come down here.
Are you in the? Did you go on the elevator?
Yeah.
Or
no,
it's not.
I'm down the steps here.
Okay.
Yeah, and then through that door. Here we go. Same place. To the right, and then we got this. Oh, that looks...
Oh, wow. You've got, like, a lot more going on.
This is a much more complex room.
Yes.
Goodness. Really interesting how much work they put into sort of remaking this. It's very interesting. All right, stealth kill this guy. He's down. Man, his textures are very low res on the Wii, but that's just the Wii. Oh, they actually have some... What's that? What are you seeing?
I was just saying, it might just be Discord, but on yours, I see a lot of moire on your texture.
There is actually. Huh. Oh, shoot.
Yeah,
camera.
these server panels are very like Star Wars in my version.
They really are.
Yeah, it literally just takes one shot, at least on operative mode that we're playing on. It only takes one shot to shoot out the cameras, which is funny. Oh, someone has spotted me.
Same.
I'm not clear where I'm supposed to be going actually. So, whoopsie. Where? Oh. Here we go. Uh-oh. This ain't going super
Come on,
good.
Bond. Come on, Daniel. You can do this. All right, I made it.
I'm doing pretty bad, but hopefully I'll survive. Let me try and get to some cover.
I'll wait for you. I'll continue to admire the scenery while you survive this battle. I like all this. There's all this destructible, semi-destructible scenery.
I think I've just got 2 more dudes, maybe. I think he was about to throw a grenade or something. Do we have any grenades? There is a throw grenade button, but
How do you do it on the Wii? Like,
it's
move.
the plus. It's the plus button. Well, let me see if I have one. Nah, I don't have any
That's
grenades.
slightly awkward.
It's not that bad.
The plus button.
Minus is the reload button.
All right, let's cross the bridge.
Okay. It looks a bit less different from this end of the room.
Yeah. Whoa, that looks different.
Checkpoint. Oh yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
lots of lighting for yours. Are they shadow casting lights though? I mean, it's hard. I mean, not for you. It wouldn't be for your player character, unfortunately.
No, there's no dynamic shadow on the player character.
I wonder if people can notice shooting out
Cameras.
cameras. Yeah, if you're using a silencer anyway.
I just did it, and it didn't. They did not notice. Okay.
And see, there's like actual like offices in the facility here.
Oh yeah, we took out that same guy. Oh, they spotted me.
Oh yeah, there's
Does the
2
fire
dudes here.
extinguisher
Oh,
explode?
I'm going to see.
Oh,
Nice.
oh no, I'm getting peppered here.
I seem to have not been spotted. I don't know if there's anyone else here.
Oh no,
Oh, there's another camera.
I failed
Uh-oh.
miserably. All right, you got point.
All right. Oh wait, I did see there is an enemy marker on the map here.
You know, playing this though, it really makes me curious about that. There's a Nintendo DS version of this game.
That's right.
Made by N-Space, and they
Who
also
did
did.
Geist, right?
Yeah, they also did GoldenEye Rogue Agent for the Nintendo DS. So there's like this connection here. I would like to play the duology of that. in
Yeah,
N-Space.
unfortunately, I don't have that. But I'd love to pop it in for us to take a look at. I mean, I have to imagine the level design has to be considerably different.
Yeah, I mean
Can I
the
just,
DS.
shoot that out and go in
The
this room?
DS is it's a very different piece of hardware. I'm honestly surprised for the DS they didn't. I mean, they couldn't do GoldenEye. We know that was just not happening. But it would have been neat to see them actually do that if it had been possible. You know, because the DS hardware is the kind of thing that could run a game that looks and plays like the original GoldenEye, just without texture filtering.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I
All right.
mean, it had Mario 64 3D, or
Which looked
3D.
really different, didn't it?
Yeah, I'm not a fan. Maybe we can do that one someday on here.
Oh yeah, DS versus N64.
Oh, I'm
All right.
I'm ready for another breach up here. Once
I
you've
already
cleared
did
out
it.
Your room.
I did it too quickly.
Oh! I didn't realize you were
Go
ready.
ahead and breach.
Let's breach.
Here, I'm gonna wait for you to go to that.
Oh, that guy pushed that scientist on the ground. Did you see that?
Yo,
That's actually kind of, I mean, I feel bad about shooting him now. He was protecting that guy, Oh,
okay.
Is this Dr. Doak?
Punch in the security codes. Override the lockdown.
I mean,
All right.
Dr. Doak is a
That's a
he's a
classic.
British agent, so
Yeah.
Punch in
Oh,
this guy
press
does not appear
R2.
to be.
Look at that. He's got duplicate monitors on the PS3 where he's like duplicating the image.
That guy kind of
And-
looked like Sam Raimi to me.
Oh yeah, I kind of did. All right, let's shoot this lock off here. Lock box.
Silence Talon, whatever. What is this? Oh,
Ooh, we're out here again. So, oh yeah, we just jump over the railing.
oh crap! Shoot, I should have. I should have tried to be stealthy. Oh, this sniper rifle is not taking him out as quickly as I would think. I feel like, I mean, maybe it doesn't apply to like shooters like this so much, but I'm more like a Resident Evil guy, So
Yeah.
I feel like sniper rifles in those games kind of take out guys like almost no matter where you hit them. That's definitely not the case here.
All right. I'm waiting for you. If you can just make your way down
Yeah,
there.
this is going to take me a little time to clear out here.
You can just run for that door though.
I wish I had tried to be stealthy.
Yeah, jump out onto that
vault here?
railing, run forward, vault, and then go no to the right, to the right. There's a door in the center of the room on the bottom floor.
Oh yeah, hang on.
Oh yeah. There you
Oops.
go.
I did not mean to change guns.
Okay, take him out, then run forward and turn left. And just run down the hallway.
Okay,
Yeah, there you go.
we good.
Made it. All right, continue. Go forward. To the right. Yeah.
Here we are. Wow, my hall is very dim. There's a little fog though. Do you have fog
Yeah.
in yours?
Oh yeah, there's fog.
Or steam or whatever.
Steam. Jets of steam.
James, you're just beneath me.
Okay. Wow, they really arted this up in the new version. It's
The
quite
1 year newer version.
Yeah, this one.
James,
Cutscene.
Cutscene.
There he
Is
is.
that Alec? Oh yeah,
Yep.
he's got a green dot on the radar.
Good old Sean Bean. Only, but not.
But not.
I wish.
But I still appreciate that they just like made it
Yeah,
all
yeah, yeah.
completely different. Like all new
Exactly.
actors. And they, this is Daniel Craig's voice, this is Judi Dench's voice. They even got the guy who plays, what's his name? Bill Tanner, like the chief of staff.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Who, like, for the longest time, I didn't realize is like a character like consistent across like the Bond movies with like specific actors that play him. Like, I always, like in the old movies, I thought like, oh, here's just like some other old British dude in M's office. And no, like, this is a guy, like an actual guy. Like, his name is Bill Tanner, and he's like, there's a version of him in like all the different, Bond movies.
That's
So
right.
the guy that plays him is in this too.
A nice touch.
So
would
yeah,
say.
I mean, to think that like I feel like would not get something like that is like a game that is launching on Switch first, like where you would get like, the big, movie actors like playing in a Switch exclusive, you know?
Yeah, but this was still early in the lifetime of
Well-
Activision having access to the
Oh,
Bond
yeah.
license.
True.
So I think they were willing to spend a lot of money at the time.
And they probably knew this was coming to the other systems as well.
Oh, they had to have known. There's no way they could have decided to do all this. Oh man, why are they just... How's the reflections look here, by the way? On the
Let me
edge
try to
here?
take out
Because
the-
they have...
Oh, how did I not headshot that guy?
They're doing some nice planar reflections on the ground. Okay, we're doing a bad job here in terms of Bond-like activity. I don't feel very Bond right now.
Well, to be fair, the games often don't make you feel that way. there's
Yeah, that's
there's a
true.
lot more shooting and killing hordes of guards than there would be in an actual Bond movie.
He's more Nathan Drake than James Bond.
Yes,
right?
absolutely.
Okay,
what's
so-
this other gun here?
I see where you're at. I'm gonna come
I'm
up there.
almost out of ammo for this anyway, so I may as well swap. Let's see what we got. Oh, okay.
So if you
Got
check out
this-
the floor against the wall, do you have reflections?
Oh,
Like
no, not at all. Yours looks pretty good. Yeah, this is a lot more white and sterile. I mean, I guess you could say yours is sterile because it's very clean and shiny.
Yeah.
I can open this vent. I guess there's a few different approaches to how
Yeah. That's
you
the
go
thing.
through here. The way you remove the grate is very oh, this guy.
Look at that.
Here.
Oh, you can stealth kill him.
If I can catch up to him while crawling.
Well, that was...
I hit him in the butt and he died.
Yeah, that worked. All right, let's go down the steps here. Okay.
Oh, you've got like 2 vents above the doors on yours. I've got 1.
Sure, why not?
The power of the triple.
The power of PS Triple compels you. Okay,
Oh, here comes Alec.
there he is. Wow, look how much more stuff is down there on the PS3 side.
Oh yeah, you've got beakers and crap.
Yeah.
Use your smartphone, a
can-
variety of electronic systems, blah blah blah. What am I supposed to wait? Do we do it through the window?
I don't...
Let's see.
Or do we do that on the door? Yeah, where are we supposed to do this?
I've got like a grain effect in the camera view on.
Oh,
the,
right there on the wall there.
through the window.
Through the
Oh, I
window,
see it,
over
I
the
see it.
door. Yeah.
Do you have like film grain on
Yeah.
your camera
It's kind
screen?
of it's kind of grainy looking. There they go.
Oh, I didn't realize there's scientists in there.
I keep thinking of The Rock with the VX nerve gas. They
Oh.
pull out the little green balls of death.
Well, this is certainly proving easier than our last excursion.
All right, so there goes Alec. And then I guess we continue through this door.
There's a no photography sign.
Yeah.
The original game has like no James Bond sign on the walls. Remember those?
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
That's Rare's sense of humor for you.
So not down there. Or wait.
Are we supposed to be doing smartphone stuff, or is Alec going to open that door for us?
Oh, he opens the door. There he
we go.
is.
I'll meet you at the fuel tank.
Thanks, Alec.
Good old Alec.
He's just
Such a good friend.
what a charming bloke.
Oh, there was a little judder when I hit that checkpoint in here.
Let's see how this compares. Wow, that's a lot different. So much piping in the ceiling.
How did that not get that guy?
Ooh, smash against the grate.
Ooh. Wait. I don't even have like there's That's what you hit him against? Like, I've got, like,
Yeah.
almost nothing there.
You have the same terminal, it's just not connected to anything.
Well, yours is a lot bigger, too.
Wow, that's I love it. Okay. Alec again. We can't get in there.
Oh!
Yes.
That's pretty good.
Good going, Alec. We got this pretty synced up here. That's nice.
Yeah, not bad.
Set the charges.
Okay.
Is covered.
What do we use to set the charges?
Uh,
Do we?
Question.
Maybe it's just it might just be an A button prompt. Oh crap! There's people in here. There are not people initially in the tank room in the game
right.
or movie. Oh crap! I got spotted. Not good. Oh, there's a grenade somewhere.
oh, I see. There's actually like outline
Whoa.
markers. That is extremely Call of Duty.
I think I'm getting some frame drops here.
Really? Even from 30 frames per second?
It's just some. I'm not as good at spotting it as you are, but something feels a little laggy here.
A little iffy. All right, I've almost planted all the bombs. It's kind of amazing though that what we've been playing so far takes, I don't know, 10 minutes or less on N64.
Yeah, and the movie.
and the movie, yeah. Like they really wanted to extend this out.
Which I think is awesome. Like,
It is. I agree.
I think this is a more interesting bit of the Daniel Craig Bond canon, if you will, than Quantum of Solace.
Agreed.
Like, it's such a fascinating thing in how this was reimagined to such a large extent. It's such a fascinating exercise, and I can't think of anything quite like it.
Okay. So, have you planted your explosives?
No, I just finished clearing out the room. I'm not sure if I have
Alright.
any more cameras to worry about.
I just start planting.
Okay, are they all on the second floor?
No, they're down here. Just walk up to the side. Look, go back.
Huh?
Right there.
Oh,
Walk up to that. That's it.
oh, I see. Okay, I mean it's just weird because the waypoints are like up high, but I guess I can use them down here. The shape of the mines are a little different than
Wow. Is that?
on N64, which was actually pretty close to how they look in the movie.
This water looks quite good here, actually, on the PS Triple.
Yeah.
Really good reflections.
The reflections almost look too crisp, actually.
I think it's because they're planar, so it's basically duplicated geometry.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be. And then
more
one
here.
there,
All right.
and then we got to go
Finish-
to the central door. Yep, right there.
It's a little hard to see the dark areas.
No,
since
no,
I've
down,
got
down,
my-
down,
since
down,
I've
down,
got
down,
so much
down,
light
down,
on.
down. There you go.
There we are.
And it's pretty dark on the Wii. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Finished, Alec. Are you done?
Alec.
Up the steps,
Alec,
yeah.
you there? Alec? Alec?
Alec. Okay, we got this kind of in sync somewhat.
I'll wait to go through the door when you get
Okay,
about
I'm
the
here.
same
Go, go, go.
distance.
Close enough. Ah.
Out. Throw down your weapon and I'll let you live.
Don't do it, James. Don't let
Yours definitely looks a lot more dramatic with the lighting.
Yeah, the shadows from those guys and everything.
Hold your fire,
It's pretty nice looking scene. Oh yeah, this is just like the movie where he walks behind the missiles.
Oh, look how they did the round part of the missiles there on the Wii. There, it's just a texture. That's low res.
Oh,
See that?
yeah.
They use actual geometry and reloaded.
6, 5. Finish the job, James. Blow him to hell. 4,
Oh yeah,
3, 2.
throws it down.
Too late.
You let your friend die. Now it's
We're
your
really close in sync.
Yeah.
I think there was a Wilhelm
It
scream.
was. It was. That's great.
Nice.
And there we go. So this has certainly been interesting. I had forgotten this. Having replayed parts of the original game in preparation for another video, it's kind of interesting to revisit this and see
Yeah.
how much they expanded it out. And I would say they did a really good job overall with this. Wouldn't you? I mean,
Yeah. I mean, I think
Go
it
ahead,
is.
continue.
I think it's kind of it's beat up on for being a radically different game from the original, but like I think just as a fan of James Bond movies, I think it's super entertaining, and
Yeah.
it's also fun to see how they expanded on the environments and ideas that were introduced in the game as well.
Exactly.
Like, you know, we're obviously not going to get that far, but like Valentin Zukovsky, you know, he's like Robbie Coltrane in the original, and you know that's what he's based on in the Rare game. But in this, he's like sort of like this like punk Russian gangster, and I want to say that the level is in like a nightclub in Spain or something like that, where you meet Zukovsky. I mean, it's very different, and just reimagined, you know, for a completely different time.
Absolutely.
And I think that's cool.
And the cinematic style, Call of Duty style pacing is pretty fitting for Bond, I think, right? Like it works.
Yeah. Like, would you say that like Bloodstone is this sort of approach as well?
Bloodstone is, if I recall, was a little bit more stealth heavy.
Okay.
And had driving scenes. But, you know,
One
it does...
of the better post-Rare games that I've played, although I never finished it, was Everything or Nothing.
Oh, yeah, that was fantastic.
That's the one that has Willem Dafoe.
It does. And that had a huge production values to it, I'd say, for the time.
Yeah.
They did some crazy stuff with it. And that also really tested the whole multiple gameplay concepts, because that had driving, stealth. It had that really weird aiming system, if you recall, where you would lock on, but then you could manipulate the cursor to do headshots
Oh,
or
okay.
target body parts. They did that again when they what was the one that they remade with Connery?
From Russia with Love. I never played that.
Yeah,
I don't know if is that any good?
It's basically the sequel to Everything or Nothing. Like not
Oh, really? I thought it was a
not in terms
first-person
of
game.
no. It's exactly like Everything or Nothing.
Really?
Yeah. Just with Sean Connery.
Is
It
it any
even
good?
has a vintage jetpack in it. It is good. It's good. It's quite good, actually. I think it even got a PSP port, if I recall.
Really?
And it's... I think so. I feel like it did. Because that would have been right around the PSP era. Whereas Rogue
Man,
Agent...
that guy just clipped through the wall when I punched him out.
Oh my gosh.
This level is so intense that we haven't had a chance to sync up or compare at all.
No, this is pure Call of Duty right here. Like, that's just, you know...
I mean, this level is so short on, like, insanely short on the
N64?
N64. So,
Yeah, I know.
and again, if it wasn't for the N64 game, I don't think they necessarily would have like expanded so much on the dam, expanded so much on the runway.
I agree.
Stuff like that. Like this, like it uses the N64 game almost more than the movie is the basis, but they make it movie-like, which is
exactly.
What? Oh my gosh! Oh wow! Look what you're doing. Your side looks awesome, and oh man.
Yeah, this
I
is
screwed up.
Pure Call of Duty here, but in a good way. See, if you like this kind of stuff, you should actually try some of the Call of Duty campaigns, because they're pretty much exactly like this.
Yeah, I mean, it would probably wear thin. Oh geez.
You'd
Oh
want to pick
man, I think the problem is I'm near that truck and I think it's exploding.
Oh, right.
Bond to
Well,
where my
I have managed to escape successfully.
base is destroyed.
Impressive.
The PS Triple wins.
I'm sorry, James.
Save it. You need the risks.
Wow. Yeah, this kind of makes me want to play all the way through this now. It's
I
been
know,
a
it's-
while.
it's-
It's at least a decade for me.
Miller T1, specially modified EMP hard.
Throw everything you've got against Automops Connect.
This is really pretty cool.
To know.
And this never got a PC release, did it? Which is a shame.
Nope.
I feel like it would have been better appreciated with such a release. Yeah. There we
Oh
go.
man, I'm doing so bad.
Well, perhaps we're at a good point to sort of call it a day, so to speak.
That is probably very true.
Because I think this was a fun revisiting it. Eurocom, my hat is off to them for really good work, I would say, on this project. It feels suitably Bond. It has that. They had this very difficult task of channeling the nostalgia of the N64 game
Yeah.
and a little bit of the movie, but they also needed to capture the essence of the Daniel Craig era of James Bond at the same time. And I can see why people would have been disappointed in aspects of it, but I think they really did a nice job reimagining it as something different, and it's its own thing. And I think it stands as its own thing next to the N64 game.
Yeah.
And I'm happy that they both exist. And in a perfect world, what would have happened is they released this and it included the N64 version as a bonus.
Sure.
And I'm sure they would have loved to have been able to do that. Maybe. I mean, well,
Also include the Xbox 360 version. That'd be nice,
that would have been the way. But either
But yeah,
way,
it's a fascinating creative exercise, I think. Just there are so many, it's drawing from so many elements and making it into this thing that just stands on its own.
Precisely.
It's great.
it's a really well made game, I would say. So yeah, and I'm a little surprised that nobody sought to try to re-release this at this point. This feels like this would have been ripe for, I don't know, mining again at some point. There we go.
Yeah, I mean, but of course, licensing. I mean,
Licensing.
GoldenEye has been nothing but just licensing trouble, man. And now I'm seeing this nightclub here. Like, I bet, too bad I have not got there on the Wii, but this would have been interesting to compare visually. I bet lots of fun looking lighting.
Absolutely. But let's go ahead and call it for now. So thank you everyone for watching and staying with us all the way to the end. Let us know if you did. If you did actually make it to the end, write 007 forever using the numeral 4. And then we'll know you made it. But thanks for joining me on this one, Mark.
It was fun.
And we'll see you again next time. Until then, take care.